we're going to work on something called external rotation of the tibia. This actually gets rotation of this tibia or your knee joint rotating out, because our knees don't just flex and extend, they actually should turn to allow for absorbing the motion and get proper nutrition into your knee and your meniscus, which is the cartilage in between. This one works on this rotation going outwards. Because we're levering on the ankle, you will also get some work on your the inside of your ankle here, so working on eversion or rotation outwards of the ankle. So I'm gonna lie down. This is a modified one. You can do it just like this, pulling yourself out here and get some rotation here. But I like this one as a modification because you can actually just passively get into it. So as long as you have the hip range, if you don't have a hip range, then this one is not an option. We're gonna go into hip flexion and we're gonna come through. So I'm coming right through here, as long as your hip can have this much flexion, and then we grab here. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pull this foot down till I get stretch through here. So I'm gonna relax myself down. I've got like a pillow block I'm using here. And I'm just gonna relax that down, and I'm trying to rotate and feel some stretch through here. I also feel stretch through the foot here as well. So for this Pails and this rails, you're gonna hold this for 2 minutes. So you hold this nice relaxed stretch. You can relax the rest of your body and let it kind of just hinge. Your arm is just hinging through there. Holding that for 2 full minutes. Then we're gonna do our contractions. We're gonna do a Pails and rails, which is you're contracting the tissue you're stretching. So currently we're trying to stretch this tissue. So my contraction is gonna try and come back through the stretch here, but I'm gonna then resist this. So my hand is just gonna stay there, and I'm gonna try and actively bring my foot inward to rotate that tibia or shin bone this way. So I'm gonna start that, I'm gonna ramp that up, 20, 40, 60 to my greatest, safest effort. I'm looking for feeling it through here. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My rails is I'm gonna actively continue the stretch. So if I were to, I should be able to almost stay where I am, but just try and pull away from your hand. So you can kind of have a straight hand, pull away from your hand. So we're actively trying to go this way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we relax everything and then find the new range. So I'm gonna stretch through that tibia further into the range. So remember, when we're doing this, you're lying on your back, flex the hip. We're gonna come right through, grab on that foot, and lever until you get a stretch through here. We hold that stretch for 2 minutes. Then we're gonna have 2 contractions, your Pails and your rails. So after your 2 minutes, you're gonna be contracting inwards, and then we're gonna hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, and then we're gonna contract outwards, going further into the stretch, hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Now repeat that always. You find the new end range. So repeat that sequence, then hold a second time for around a minute. Contract in, contract out, and repeat until you feel like, okay, that tissue is now at end and that's all I can do today. And you repeat that over time.